Hey, so today I am doing a New Year's Eve kind of a look. This look is actually inspired by Scarlet Hansen and a series of ads she did for a really fancy champagne. One of my wonderful subscribers, Louise, actually requested this look, so I tried to throw it together for her as best as I could, and this is kind of what I came up with. It's a really soft, pretty, kind of like purple smoky eye, but not as dramatic as some. It's kind of like a red purple. So I think it is really lovely. Anyway, I hope you all do too. And if you want to learn how to do this, then just keep watching. Okay, so to get started, I already put on my Too Faced Shadow Insurance. And then as a base, I'm actually going to be using a Revlon Creme eyeshadow palette. This is called Wild Orchids, and I thought the colors were really pretty and appropriate for this look, especially this one, which is like a little bit more red, and then this one, which isn't as purple as others. It's kind of like a muted silver kind of purple, but not like super shiny silver, so it's pretty. Anyway, I'm going to use a 217 brush to apply this just because I think it's a little bit easier, and what I'm going to do is use this kind of lighter color on the inner portion of my eye, kind of blending out so you can kind of see how it catches the light. I'm just putting that in, like, I don't know, the inner half, like inner third, and then I'm going to use the redder kind of purple of the two and build it up on the outside. And what I'm also going to do with this in like a really sloppy manner is use the red to kind of draw this shape that I'm going to create. And my eyes are a little bit different than Scarlett Johansson. Like, I have a lot more space between my crease and my brow than I think a lot of people do. So I kind of have to extend this upwards a little bit, this shape, and kind of follow the natural brow line. And still like aim for like out here so it elongates my eye a little bit. But it's a different shape. Hers is a lot more flat. It's almost the crease and a little bit up and then over and out. But I just have like a lot of space under here to fill. So then I'm going to drag this color down, and then I'm going to use my finger to kind of smooth out the edge a little bit. This was just to like create the shape where I kind of want to stick my shadow. And basically these colors are just so pretty and beautiful. You don't want to use like shadows that are going to disturb the color or ruin it or change it a lot. So I just picked out some colors that reminded me of these cream shadows. And one is Twinks by M.A.C. It's kind of like a purpley, mauvey, I don't know, gray brown kind of color. It's really pretty. It's like kind of in the same family as like sable or satin taupe. This one just happens to be a little bit more on the purple side. And so what I'm going to do is take a 222 brush, which is this, and I'm going to apply it to the outside, kind of like staying in this shape and staying kind of like in my crease just to like build the color up a little bit. And then I'm going to bring it up to kind of finish the shape I've already created. Alright, so there's that. And then I'm actually taking a fluffy blending brush. This is the 224, yeah, by M.A.C. And I'm taking the color All That Glitters, which is a really, really light kind of gold color, but it's more like a flesh tone, but it's sparkly-ish, shimmery. So it's really, really pretty. And I'm kind of using this on top of the line I created, and kind of I'm going to work this up into where my highlight's going to be, and then down a little bit. Okay, and then I'm going to grab this big fluffy 227 brush, which I actually got for Christmas. And I'm going to use this highlight color, which is in a little brow kit by Milani. This one is the light brow, because I had really big plans to dye my hair blonde and it didn't work out, but this highlight color is quite shimmery and very, very pretty. It kind of blanks out the color a little bit, even though I already have color up there. So it's really pretty. It adds a really, really pretty sheen. And then I'm also going to use this brush to pull in some of the same color right in here and like over that, just to like bring some light to there. And then I am going to go in with Star Violet, which is like a really pretty purple color, but it's almost, I don't know, it's not super, super purple. It's kind of dark. It's really, really pretty. And I'm just putting it again on the 224 just so it blends easy, and kind of putting it all over my lid. All right, and then to add some like reddish kind of shade back like right here, I'm going to take a color from my 88 matte palette, which is this color, which is kind of like a pinky color. It's not like a bright pink, it's 3 up from the red. And it has like a little bit of purple in it. So it's a really lovely color. And I'm just gonna keep it right here just to bring some of the kind of like red purple tones back in. And then I'm gonna blend out a little bit. All right, and then to darken up the outside, I'm gonna use a little bit of this matte black. Same 88 palette. You could use carbon, you could use whatever you have around. You could use a sparkly one if you want. I really like Altus black. I think it's something to do with sin. I don't really know. But just really lightly, I'm gonna darken up this like shape that I've drawn. Oh, this is the 222. I don't know if I said that. Okay, and then I'm going to go back in and blend it out with the 224 so it's not too harsh. Alright, I think that is good. And then she has like a really, really beautiful strong lash line. Obviously it's Scarlet Hansen. She has a beautiful everything. But for that I'm going to use Black Track Fluid Line, which is a gel cream kind of a liner. And I'm just going to use a craft store brush. But the way I'm going to do this is like a little bit different. I guess I'll zoom in. Okay. I'm going to kind of draw like a triangle geometric kind of a shape. I don't know if you can tell because all the lashes are covering it over there. But basically what I did was just kind of went with the angle of my eye and then straightened it out just a bit and then drew it in a triangle down and across, and then you just fill it in. All right, so just keep building that color up. All right, then I'm going to curl my lashes and apply mascara, and then I'm going to apply cute little false lashes by Sonia Kashuk that look like this. They're only like half lashes, so you only apply it to the outside. So I'm going to do that and I'll meet you back in a second. Okay, so I am back and I just put on foundation and concealer and all that good stuff. And I also contoured my cheeks a little bit. She didn't really have any blush on in the picture or any like really noticeable blush, so I skipped that kind of because the eyes are kind of dramatic. And then for the lips, she had really interesting like lip line issues going on that are really, really pretty and flattering, especially for people with like bigger, fuller lips. And so what it looks like she has is like her lip lines are actually kind of like blanked out with concealer, and then she just has a really pretty pink gloss over everything. So that's kind of what I did. I don't have the exact same lips as her, duh. I mean, who does? But yeah, so I just used a little concealer, and then I used Marquise. It's a Sally Hansen Diamond 12-hour lip treatment thing in a really pretty pinky color. So that is it. I hope that you like this kind of glamorous New Year's Eve, not completely over the top, but kind of sultry look. Yeah. So anyway, if I don't see you before the new year, have a great New Year's Eve and see you in 2010.